Hello everyone, so this is a video to show you how to download the Luesenhoff enhanced data update with a few tweaks from Nick's patcher. The idea of this video is to show you how to exactly set it up how we have, so you're allowed to access the save game file, which will allow you to go into the database, the save game that we're going to be using for the UEFA Euro 2004 tournament. That way you can check the attributes of players, who's in form, all that sort of stuff. So as long as you follow this video to a T, you should be able to access that save game, and I will show you how to access this, to put the save game in the right place. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to show you something. So if you're on Windows 10 or anything, just go to your computer, go to your local disk C, program files 86. Now if you've already got Champ Manager 0102 installed on your machine, and obviously you're going to need to bring up this new data update. If you want to keep anything, any old installs, what you would do, because you're about to install a new data update, you would just call this a name. So for instance, say you're playing on the ODB, the original database, just call it ODB. Do that, and then what that will do, that will keep the database for you, but it won't be the default. So now when you try and open Champ Manager, it won't allow you to do it. Reason being, that's got something written after it. Now if you call it that, exactly as it is, that becomes the default. And this is how it allows you to create multiple installs, by renaming it. So now that you're renaming this, so as I say, ODB, that will allow me to install a new database, and you can go back to it anytime. So that one, the folder that is exactly like that, is always the default. So that's in case you want to keep old installs, and that allows you to have multiple installs. Okay. Anyway, so let's get on to the real nitty gritty. So what you need to do, you need to go onto champman0102.co.uk, changes to .net. You'd need to log in or register. If log in, obviously, if you've already got one, or register, because that's how you get access to the downloads. You'll then see this. You want to go to downloads. Excuse the ads. Go down. First thing you want to do, go to game. Click this. Now you won't be able to do this unless you're logged in. Scroll down, download this. So that's the first thing you need. Second thing you need, go to patches. Download this, Cygames patch 33968. Again, click that and it will download. Third thing you need, go back all the way to the home page, go into the patches thread, section, the very first post, Nick's CMO102 patcher, click that, then click this link here in the very first post, download that. That's the third thing. The fourth thing, now this will be in the video description, so you won't necessarily need to follow this step, but you can do if you want to. Go to data updates, go back to the home page, go to data updates, look for the Luesenhoff database thread, click page number 4, ignore the ads, scroll to about the midsection until you find a post from myself. There it is, Monday, June the 12th, 2023 at 9:44 AM. Click that. It will bring you to this. Download it. They're the 4 things that you need downloaded. Get them downloaded. Now, if you haven't already got it, you should have this on your system if you're on Windows 10. But if you haven't got it, go on wimra.com, download it. It says click here for the 32-bit version if you're on 32-bit, but yeah, download WinRAR, get that downloaded if it isn't already on your system, which it should be. Also, if you're on Windows 7 or anything prior Windows 10, you're going to want this WinCD-EMU on that website, and you're going to want to download this. This is if you're on anything pre-Windows 10, and that'll allow you to mount the disk. So first things first, before we do anything, I'm going to show you how to extract something. I'm sure most of you know what you're doing there. I'm sure you're not silly enough to not know how to do it, but if you are, then this is how you do it. So for instance, whatever, them 4 downloads, they're going to come up like that. It's going to look like a bookcase basically when you download it. What you need to do to extract something, once you've downloaded WinRAR, or if you've already got WinRAR, just double click it, go to extract to, and extract it wherever you want. Usually I keep it in the downloads. So go to downloads, click OK. Oh no, sorry, ignore that, I already had it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to downloads, and I'm actually going to go into there. You can extract this anywhere, the desktop, anywhere you're going to find it. I'm just doing it here because it's easy for me. So I'm going to extract it in there, and what it does, I believe, where did I put it? Oh, I've done that wrong, forgive me. Did it do it? Yeah, oh, there, it done it. So it's extracted that folder. So the folder's there. It's now out of the bookcase and you can access it. So look, there's all the files there. So that's all you do with things that are locked in them books basically. You just double click it, extract to, and then extract it somewhere, and that will open the files and you'll be able to access it. So that's how you do that. Anyway, once you've done that to the files and they're open, you are going to want to click this here. So it could look like a disk, or it could have this icon here. So you double click that, and what it will do, it will mount it in the C drive. If you're on Windows 7, you'll double click that and you'll do what it says here. Select drive letter, mount. I usually change it to J, click OK, and that will follow the same process as what you're going to get here. So you go to CD drive, and you'll see all these files here. Okay, what you're going to want to do is go to setup, set the game up, English or whatever nationality you are. Scroll down, yes, next, next, next. Let it do its thing. Okay, so that's all done. I would create a shortcut, yes, finish, scroll down, X, OK. There we go. So you'll see it on your desktop. What you do, right click it, properties, compatibility. If you're playing a single player game, you want it to be Windows XP Service Pack 3. If you're doing a network game, which is what we're going to be doing, you want it to be Windows 95. So I would keep it as Windows 95 because that's solely what we're doing. Run the program as an administrator, apply, OK. That's the first step. Next step is one of the other downloads you had. I keep going in the wrong folder. Do you remember the 3968 patch? So again, you would extract that, extract it. I've already extracted it, but extract it to somewhere you know you're going to find it, and it will look like that. That'll be when it's come out of the bookcase. So you double click that, it will do this. Next, finish, then X. That's that done. Second step done. Third step, again, one of the folders you downloaded will be this. It will say newest Luesenhoff data update. I'll extract it again. So that's basically showing you what it's going to look like once you've extracted it. It will be called data. So I'll extract it again. Where should I put this? I'll put it on the desktop. Okay, we'll do its thing. And we're looking for that data folder. Where is it? There it is. So that's what it will look like once it comes out the book paste. What you do, double click that, highlight all of the folders in there, right click, copy. Then you go to the C drive, program files 86, Championship Manager 0102, data, right click, paste, replace the files in the destination, do this for all current items, continue, let it do its thing, job done. That's that done. The next thing you need to do, there's a folder in here called this, CPU int32.dll, highlight that, delete it, get rid of that. Okay, so that's the first lot of steps done. So you've now got the Luesenhoff installed on your system. So next thing you want to do is extract the other thing you downloaded, and that will be called CM0102 Patcher V230. Again, click it, extract to, put it somewhere where you're going to find it. I've actually already got this on here, so I won't need to do this again. That's just asking me if I want to overwrite it. I've actually got it already. Once you've done it, it will look like that. Double click that, click no, and it will bring up this thing here. This is what you'll see. Okay, so you're going to want to follow exactly what I do here. Tick the things that I tick. Okay, they're all the things that you want ticked. Have a look at that, pause the video if you need be, but they're all the things you want ticked. What you then do, you click apply. No, let it do its thing. There you go, patch successfully. Next thing you want to do, you want to go into tools. You'll have a thing here called remove stadium limits. Click that, it will bring up this stadium.dat file, double click it, that's that done. Next thing will be apply patch file. Now to access these things, to download these particular things, I will put the links for the downloads in the description of the video, and you'll need to add these things, so just download them. I don't think you've got to unzip them, they're already unzipped. Just put them somewhere where you know they're going to be, like downloads or something, and then yeah, the links for them free things will be in the video. But once you've got them, you go to apply patch file. Mine are actually here, yours could be somewhere else. Mine are here. Where have I put them? There they are. So the first one, AI squad status, double click it, that will go in. The next one, chairman attributes, double click it. The last one, training facilities out of 20, double click it. Now again, them free downloads will be in the description video. Just download them, put them somewhere you know, and once you find them, once you go to apply patch file, you find them, double click them, put them all on. That's that done. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, apply a MISC patch. Go to apply a MISC patch, click OK, and you want to put the following things on here. So the first one is search network, and it will be fixed network games patch. Click that, apply, yes, that's that one done. The next one is pause search pools, it will be pools on minor injury. Click that, apply, yes. Okay. The next one will be loan underscore P, and it will be loan players purchase protection. Click that, apply, yes. Okay. The next one, C, and it will be see any team's finances V2. Ticket, apply, yes. Okay. And the last one, page down, I believe it is. Is it page down? Might not be page down. So if you search page, it will come up page down patch. Click that, apply, yes. Okay, job done. So that's all of it patched. So you click out of this, out of this. All you would then do, start the game up, go into the settings, put the maximum on, maximum database. So go into settings, put it as maximum, and then you're all ready to go. You've got the Luesenhoff installed on your machine exactly how we've set it up for the network game. But now I'm going to show you how to access the save game. So even though you've got the database that we've got, you haven't got the save game. So I'm going to show you how to get that. So basically, like all the other download links in the description of the video, the download link for this save game will be in the description of the video. So look for the UEFA Euro 2004 save game file. Click that, download it. Once you've downloaded it, it will look like how all the other downloads looked, like that in the bookcase. So it will say Euro 2024 game. No idea why it says Euro 2024 game, because it should be Euro 2004, but it's obviously a spelling mistake, so just ignore that. But yeah, you'd click it, do what you did with all the others, extract it, desktop I'm going to put it, let it do its thing, and you'll see it there. It will look like that, just like a blank sheet of paper. Alright, what you would do, you'd right click it, go to copy, you'd copy it, then you'd go into your C drive, program files 86, Champ Manager 0102 folder, and you would just paste it in here, paste it as so, replace the file in the destination. I've already got it in here, so I'm just going to replace it anyway, and you'll see it here, it'll be there. All you do, fire the game up, go to restore save game, load the game, and you should have access to the save. Easy as that, absolutely as easy as that. Now if you were to play a Luesenhoff single player game, even though it's not relevant to this video because this is for network games, don't put background leagues on. Putting background leagues on causes certain crashes down the line, so don't put any background leagues on. That's just a bit of advice. But yeah, it's irrelevant to this video because obviously this is just showing you how to access a save game file and use the exact database that we've used. So that is it, that's everything. Just to recap on what I said at the very start, if you didn't know what I meant, I'm just going to show you what I meant by that. So obviously that's the default game, so when you open up the game it will be default to this folder. So now you'll have the Luesenhoff data, Luesenhoff enhanced open every time you click this ball icon. Every time you click that you'll have the Luesenhoff data enhanced. If you wanted to have multiple installs, as I said, you'd call this a name, so call this Luesenhoff enhanced. What this would then do, it would mean now that you click the ball nothing will open. See, nothing happens. That's because to get it to open it must only be called that. nothing else after it, that makes it the default folder. But what that does do is it gives you multiple installs, so that if you ever wanted to go back to this, you just change it to 0102 and it becomes the default, if that makes sense. So if I was to install the game again now, so let's just install it again quickly. This is not relevant to the network game, but I'm just showing you in case you want to keep old installs, instead of just sort of uninstalling and reinstalling. This allows you to keep your old data bases and switch between them. So yeah, you'd go in as if you're going to set the game up again. Where is it? Bear with me. So you'd set the game up again. Yes, you follow all this through, like what you did before. Like you did before, yes, create shortcut, finish, scroll down. Don't need to do that scrolling down, but I do it by habit. X, OK. So now, if I show you, if I go into the C drive, see I've got 2 installs there. See, there's 2 folders. So that means now that one is the default. So the default, the one that will open will always be the one that's called 0102. So because I've just downloaded the vanilla version out of the box, ODB, I can call that ODB and then take away the Luesenhoff enhanced, and then that will then mean the Luesenhoff enhanced is the default. So when I open it, it'll open Luesenhoff enhanced. When I want to go back to the ODB, I'll call that again, whatever you want to call it, but obviously Luesenhoff enhanced because that's what it is. God, if I could spell. And then you would take the ODB off of that, and that then again makes the ODB the default, which will open when you click the ball. That's how you get multiple installs. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Hopefully it has shown you how to get everything set up and how to access a save game.